Hi everybody and welcome back to the HIV Hour. So today I am doing an interview, and the person that I'm doing the interview with is somebody that I've been involved with for quite a long time now, but this project has been held up because of COVID. But it's lovely at last to be able to welcome Mareike Günsche. Is that right, Mareike?
It's Mareike Günsche. It's hard to pronounce. I'm sorry.
It is hard to pronounce. It is hard to pronounce. But welcome to the HIV Hour. Thank you for coming on today. I suppose I should start off with asking you that famous question of who you are and what do you do.
First of all, thanks a lot for having me. It's really great to be on here and talk to you again. So, as you probably can hear, I'm from Germany. And I am a photographer. I'm living in London since about 5 years. And with my work, I focus on social change, documentary photography, and participatory projects. That's what I'm really interested in.
Okay, that's great. And obviously the project that we are involved with together is We Are Still Here. And this is a project that I'm thinking it's been about 2 years since we first got in touch in the very beginning. Is that about right?
Yeah, I reached out to you about 2 years ago, but that previously it was for another project I was doing about living with HIV, which was called Positive Stories.
Right.
And I'm interested in the topic of HIV/AIDS since a very long time, and I always felt like I want to use my photography to create more awareness, and so I started doing this project, Positive Stories, which was completely self-funded and just done by myself. And while I was doing it, I got a lot of really great connections in the HIV community, and I met a lot of new friends, which was amazing, or which is still amazing. And I came across a commission from the Bristol University, the Brixton Institute, and they were looking for a research team to work on a topic of home. And I reached out to Martin Burns, who is an HIV activist and who I met through my previous work, and asked him if he would be interested to write a project proposal and to apply for this commission to do something together about HIV/AIDS and the connotation of home, and how the idea of home and safety changes through an HIV diagnosis.
Yeah, so as you say, it focuses on home, and it wasn't actually something that I realised how important it was until after we did the project, Mareike. It was, it suddenly became more clear to me, after hearing myself back on the recordings that we did, just how important home is, and especially for somebody that's living with HIV, to find a space that is ours. So what was it that attracted you to doing something about this issue?
So I totally agree with you. I think home is something which we don't think about a lot, but which actually is really important for our mental well-being and to just feel grounded and feel safe. And it's like being a tree with roots. We have to feel home somewhere. Mm-hmm. We have to feel belonging. And it's a constant topic in my own life as well, because I've moved countries a lot, and for me it's always really important to belong to a community or to have my people around me as well, because they make me feel home. And then additionally, with COVID, where we were so restricted in meeting people, home again became it had a complete new layer as well. And a lot of people got stuck in their home, but what makes you feel home, which is important, was not accessible anymore. And I think that's it's quite interesting when you think about home.
Yeah.
Actually, having a home is a core need.
Yeah, definitely. It is, and as you say, with COVID, it's made it all the more important, hasn't it? So what? Obviously, you are a wonderful photographer. You've taken a number of photographs of me over the time that we've known each other, and they're just very, very natural and very. That's what I love about your photography. It's just very natural, and that naturalness has an element of beauty about it. Not to say that I'm beautiful, but
You are quite beautiful.
thank you. But it's that realness of your photographs that really spoke to me and the people that I've shown them to. So what is it about HIV? What is it about the topic that got you interested in taking photographs for this project?
So I have to go a bit back in time. A very dear friend of mine got diagnosed with HIV, and it's probably about 11, 12 years ago now.
Mm-hmm.
And he was quite young at that age. He was quite young. And he went through a lot of pain, and experiencing his pain was something that really struggled me, because I think having a virus, and especially in these days where U equals U, and it's a condition which, from a medical point of view, is really easy handlebar.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually an English word.
Yeah.
Handlebar.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Sometimes I'm making up words. And so many people are so ignorant about how it is living with HIV, and I always thought I would like to create more awareness, because everyone has an important story to tell, and limiting people to an HIV diagnosis is so wrong, and every one of us has so many different parts of identity, and I thought it's really important to make HIV just a part of us, and not let the virus define people, but that's what stigmatization does. And as I said, all my work is about social change and challenging perceptions and challenging existing stereotypes. And so it just fell in place, and I felt like now I actually have the time and the resources and also the network to create awareness about HIV, and I'm really happy about that. And so Martin and me, we are working together with Adrian Flynn from the University in Bristol, who we just met through the project, and who is an amazing researcher. And, he added an academic level to our project as well, which is it just really felt like everything is falling into place.
Yeah. Yep, I get you. So, where will the exhibition be on? And how long will it be on for?
So the exhibition will be part of the Bristol Photo Festival, and it will be exhibited in the vestibules. I'm still not sure if I pronounced that right.
That is right, yep.
It's part of the City Hall next to College Green. And the exhibition starts on the 5th of October and will be on for the whole month. Unfortunately, the opening times are quite restricted because it's a government building.
Yeah.
So that people are free to see the exhibition Tuesdays till Friday from 11:30 to 4:30. Unfortunately, it's not open during the weekend, which is really sad. But the exhibition is free. You don't have to pre-book. You can just show up, and it's a wonderful room. It's a listed building. It's just next to College Green, and I hope a lot of people will come and see it.
And there's some I know from other people that are involved in the project, there are some wonderful advocates and people living with HIV that are telling their stories. What if you could have one thing, that could come from this exhibition? What would it be?
So
the big question.
that's a big question. So the project is not only photography, we also have audio interviews. So everyone is telling their own story in their own words, and people are able to download the stories and listen to them whenever they feel ready to listen. So it's kind of an archive of oral history as well, which is amazing because everyone's story is unique, and I'm so grateful to everyone who participated. And if there would be one thing that I would like people to take with them, get tested.
Yeah. Well,
I think if it would... Sorry.
No, carry on.
I think if it would just become a normality to get tested regularly, we could, normalize the virus. And I think living with a pandemic right now and see how normalized we are with COVID now, it is doable. We can do that.
Yeah, well, if it does that, Mareike, if it can make people be aware of testing and how easy it is, and just that how HIV and AIDS has changed from what it used to be, then it's definitely done something amazing.
I hope it does, and it's therefore I'm quite happy that it is there at College Green, because there are a lot of young people, and I hope that a lot of young people will see the exhibition, because I think it's really important to be aware of your own sexuality and take responsibility and not be scared.
Yeah.
But it's also like to not, as I said before, to not limit somebody to one condition of their life. And not, don't focus on just one aspect. People are so amazing and everyone has a great story. So try to listen to their story and you will learn a lot.
Yeah, I always say that for my own story, that, and I think I did it in our interview, I said there's so much more to me than HIV. And it's so important to see that there is that so many other things in so many people, isn't that?
Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Good. Well, thank you so much for coming on the HIV Hour. I'm going to be down there in, I don't know if Bristol is down there or up there, but I think it's down there. Yeah. So I'm going to be in Bristol on the first day, and I'll be doing a video for Heart Talks, and so hopefully we will get to see you on the video somewhere along the way. And thank you again. And is there anything else that I've missed out that you would like to say?
I would like to thank the Photo Festival and the Brixton Institute for giving us the chance to create this project, of course, and again, I would like to thank all the participants to trust us to carry their amazing stories, because this is unbelievable that people allowed us into their lives and into their stories and shared them. And I have great respect for everyone who participated. Well,
as one of those people that did participate, you made it very easy, Mareike. From our first meeting, you made it very easy. So in turn, I thank you for doing something like this. And
people, please come to our exhibition opening. And if you can't make it to Bristol, we are trying to show it somewhere else. We will, and we are having a homepage, a dedicated homepage, wearestillhere.net, where you can find information about the project.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for doing this interview, and we'll catch up later, okay?
Thanks so much, and take care, and I hope to see you soon.